I'm on the way to go and pick up the new beast. It had to be, didn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, meet Helga. Yeah, well, it had to be the GS, didn't it? Now, I know I said I'll go out and test ride everything else, but there is method to my madness. Bike's my real only mode of transport. The missus used the car. So unless I can get to a dealership by public transport or taxis, I can't get there. Maidstone, I've got Lagunas, they've got KTMs there, Triumph, but when I contacted them about doing a test ride on a Ducati, on a KTM, they weren't exactly helpful, I've got to say. So I wasn't going to give them my business. And to be honest, I know what the GS is capable of. It ticks all my boxes. It's reliable, which is the main thing. It's reliable. The customer service I've always found with BMW is second to none, for me anyway. Oh, this new gearbox is lovely. Now I'm going to do a review, a proper review, full review, once I've got the thing run in. It's not fair of me to do a review on a bike that's just fresh out of the showroom and I've not even run in yet. So that's the plan. Once I've got a run in, I've got a big old ride to Land's End this weekend, so I will get introduced to Helga sufficiently on that, get the first service next Friday, and then we can play. Gonna get her hill topped like Herman was, and then much fun and hilarity shall commence. Now I still plan to test ride a whole load of other bikes, just for curiosity's sake, to be honest with you, and I really do hope that I don't discover I've made the wrong choice. I doubt I will. Oh, that exhaust. I have missed that exhaust. Jeez, it's just brand new, it's not even run in. God, the poke on it. Maybe it's just because I've not ridden in ages, but wow, 4,000 revs and it's... Now I can see that speedo becoming an issue. There was a thing in the paper today that if you're 1 mile over the stated speed limit, they're going to look at starting to give you tickets. 1 mile an hour over. In all honesty, I kind of think the national speed limit is a bit archaic as it is. Certainly, you know, when there's a 30, 20s, 30s, 40s, even some 40s are a little bit over the top these days. But, you know, when you have the lower speed limits, I understand that. I understand why that's the case. And I've always maintained that on the slower speed limits, I try and ride to them. It's a bit difficult when you're in groups sometimes, but if I'm leading, I always try and keep the speed down in the built-up areas. But when you get to the nationals, the vast majority of people I ride with, we're all trained. Cancel all that. That's just a hot potato. Speaking of hot potatoes, wow! The stock heated grips on the GS are like the surface of the sun. They're awesome. Toasty warm. I forgot my neck buff. Feels freezing out there. 7 degrees it says it is. God, that's positively Caribbean. Oh, the joy. 40 mile an hour in a 60. But anyway, talking of neck buffs, I'm hoping one of you guys is following. Al Bentley. How are we doing, Al? Al very kindly introduced me to a company called Giraffe UK, who do custom neck buffs and headgear. So we're currently in the process of trying to work out a nice design for some custom TeapotOne buffs. So I'm hoping they shall also be available, along with the books, DVDs, lanyards, wristbands, badges, stickers. Get yourself along to TeapotOne.com, pop along to the shop, links are in the bio below, and become part of the community here at TeapotOne. So where was I going with that? I can't remember. Oh, I love this bike, it is so easy to ride. Sheesh, nowhere near half revs. Wow. Oh blimey, where's the fuel gauge on this? Don't know where the fuel gauge is. Oh wow, it's a full tank I've got. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Coopers. Coopers BMW, Tunbridge Wells. Got a full tank there. Wow, that's great. Now it's another reason why I've gone for GS. Customer service, I've said it before. But I've dealt with Coopers before and their customer service really is good. Every time I've gone in there they've been great, always welcomed. Some of the people there even follow the channel, which is awesome. But it's things like you phone up for a sort of a last minute service and they'll always accommodate. I tend to need a courtesy bike as well because this is my only mode of transport. So if the bike's going to be in for any length of time, I need a courtesy bike. A lot of places haven't been able to do that for me, but Cooper's always managed to accommodate. So for me, that's another reason, A, to go BMW, but B, to go back somewhere I know. But anyway, God, it's good to be back on a bike. Helga, welcome into my life, dear. That gearbox is so smooth. Suspension, it's like riding air. Amazing. So anyway, let's head back home. Oh God, it's so good to be back on a bike. I should have called it Teresa because it's strong and stable. Mind you, she isn't. Goes on about it a lot. Oh, politics. Don't mention politics. Or religion. Oh God, don't get me started. Anyway. And off.
So there you go, folks, the secret's out. It is another GS, but like I said, I'll be test riding all the others soon. Massive thank you to everyone in the clan over on the Patreon page. Check that out there if you've not already. Your support really does mean the world, folks. And thank you very much to all you continued subscribers and all the new subscribers that have come on board in the last week or two. It's been about 1,100 in the last 2 weeks. It's amazing. Thank you very much for your support. I hope you're all enjoying it. Remember, folks, live your life.